I couldn't stand it.
You couldn't stand
Yes.
cleaning your wife.
I couldn't.
You couldn't stand
Yes.
cleaning your own wife.
Yes.
It has been a while. Welcome to my channel once again. If you're new here, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please help my ministry. So I came across an interview which was posted by a man on TikTok called Arnold Elavanyo. Forgive me please if I mispronounce your name. I'll put a link to that interview in this video. And I was shocked. So I made a duet, but a few friends called me and said, Emma, you didn't say anything. Share your thoughts. I didn't want to do that on TikTok, so I decided to do it on my channel. So this man, well, he's been married for a while, over 10 years, to his wife. And in the course of their marriage, he had an accident and was bedridden for a year. His wife took care of him. She was the sole caregiver. She left her job. Yes, she left her job to care for him. And he thanked her, funny enough, in the video. He said, thank God and my wife was there to care for me. So nursed him back to life. In his words, he said shortly after that, shortly after he recovered, his wife came down with stroke. So he had to do the cleaning, the cooking, the cleanup, the bathing, the shopping. But he says he can't leave his job, because if he leaves his job, who will provide for her and for him? At this point, the man said he's tired, he can't do it anymore. He wants to send her back to her family home and divorce her, because what he has seen he cannot unsee. He is tired, he's exhausted. I'm emotional, sorry. It hurts me, because it shows that we have failed our daughters. So Mr. Arnold said to him, but your wife was doing this for you. He goes, yes, but you know, women are meant to do these things. Really? Really? We have failed our daughters. We have failed our sons. If you have a son and you're pampering him, you haven't taught him how to cook, how to clean, how to care for people, it's not just his wife he will punish, it's you. Because God help him, he meets a woman who is self-centered and selfish as he is. If he falls ill, you will go and clean up after your son. We have to teach our children better, especially our boys. It is not right. It's okay for you to want to work. You don't want to leave your job the way she did. That's fine. Please go to work. But is sending her back to her family and divorcing her the solution? You're not going to the family to say, please, I need to continue working to make money to care for your daughter. Is there someone who can come and help me? I love my wife. I need her to be okay. But if we both stay at home, we will suffer. Her family will send someone to help you. You hire someone, you hire a nurse to care for your wife. Is that not what the vow said, the marriage vows? For better, for worse. See, we have to teach our kids, boy or girl, to be caregivers, to be compassionate, because it comes back to us. I'm upset that Mr. Arnold did not show this man's face, because I don't wish his kind on any woman. He doesn't deserve love. He does not deserve compassion. In fact, I pray that if he finds another woman, he should find someone who thinks like him. If he falls ill, she will abandon him there. Oh yes, there are women like that. I pray he meets a woman like that. A woman who acts just as self-centered and selfish as he is. And I pray that his wife, that God heals her totally, that God makes her whole. Even in her state of illness, that God sends a man who will love her and care for her and nurture her back to good health and show her what true love and compassion is about. Because she deserves a man like that. She deserves a good man. So, why am I making this? The church has a role to play. It's not enough to preach be some equally yoked. Now that equally yoked goes beyond just being Christians, a Christian marrying a Christian. Equally yoked means like-minded, thinking alike, thinking in the same, acting the same way, having the same values. Obviously, these two were not equally yoked. When couples come to you and say we are getting, you know, that's a counseling session, premarital classes. Please make couples understand what the vows mean. That worst part. Because a lot of men understand the better part. They don't get the worst part. And this woman, I'm sure, is not the first woman a man will abandon because she's not the way she was when they married. What are men taught about marriage? It's high time we start teaching our sons. Yes, all of us, we start teaching our sons that marriage involves the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yes, you will have to clean your wife's poop. Yes, you will have to mop her urine if she urinates on herself, if she can't do that. A lot of women during childbirth are caught so bad that they need help with all of that. That's where the man comes in. You have to be man enough to not just enjoy the good, but be there when it is ugly. We need to do better. As I'm resting mine, you need to rest yours well. And I pray that those of us raising our daughters and sons well, that our children meet, so they'll be equally yoked. They have the same values, the same understanding, the same mindset, what marriage is about. Let's be guided. See, courtship is when we need to discuss this. A lot of people are so busy planning weddings, the wedding party. They don't talk about the core values of the marriage. That is the dating part. The courtship stage is where you discuss all of this. Sickness, finances, children. What's your role in raising the kids? What's my role? Where do we... Everything. Where would the children go to school? My husband and I discussed that even before the children came. You need to have these conversations. A lot of people say, oh, yeah, I'll have that when it happens. No. You guys need to start and see if you're on the same page. It's not enough to just get married and see how things play out. Why build your house, your marriage, your life with someone else without a plan? We need to do better. We need to do better. Please do like if this meant anything and share. You never know who might need it. And please subscribe to get more posts from me. Have a beautiful day and a blessed life.